Good afternoon. Today's Memorial Day, and I just wanted to give you a little update. We have been doing weekly updates, but a lot of things have come to our attention right now. I'm not able to get into the field right now, but I will be this week again, and I will be doing more reports on that. But it's come to our attention here in Antlers that our water is under threat, the KIAMICHI River. Now we're going to be doing some things this week with some friends from here and some Choctaws from here, and we're going to stop the sale of the KIAMICHI River one way or the other. But we're going to be relying on our friends, our families, and our neighbors to all pull together to do this. I've put a lot of things on hold right now to do this. My friends have been fighting for a long time. I didn't know about this, but now that I do, I'm 100% in this fight with them. As everybody knows, I have been in many standoffs. We've stopped pipelines, nuclear plants from being built on the rivers. And I was what you would say the last man standing at Standing Rock. So you'll never see a film about Standing Rock that has the ending, because if they do, you'll see me in it. But you'll never see an ending and what happened at that time. And it's something that we should share, but we really don't have time for that right now. And one of the major things I'm working on now with this film is called It's for the Missing and Murdered People. We do have a group site on Facebook that is called Missing and Murdered Woman and Son Center and Database. Now use that page to spread awareness, to show flyers of missing people, and to organize with other groups to help find other people. As everybody knows, I'm a tracker for the Choctaw Missing and Murdered group and the people. I'm called to track in mountains and wooded terrains, lost people from campsites or hikers. We do have a lot of missing people here in Oklahoma. It's just not reported as much. So that's what we normally do. And this is what the film that we're working on. And the film that will be out hopefully mid-August. We're shooting for August 21st through the 24th to release. And the film is called Missing and Murdered, Hunting the Demon. Now this film will help many people in many tribes what to look for, the signs, the symbols, the numbers, lettering that human predators and animal predators use to capture people. People don't just come up missing, they're taken. And that's what a lot of people kind of alleviate away from. Just saying it. People are taken. They're not missing, they're taken. So whenever we get a call, which we have been called, but luckily people are found before we had time to get there, that's what we do, and everybody knows that. We know how to track people, we know how to track creatures, and we're the very best at what we do. The next thing that we're working on, which this is being put on hold, I will work on it in spare times whenever I have spare time, but the most important thing right now is the water. We can't live without water. From Clayton to Hugo to Rattan, every lake, every stream depends on this river. Water is life, and that is what we're protecting. Water has protected us, it's given us life. We're still living right now because of this water. We're still here, we still have our friends who live here with us, our neighbors. We all live here, and we all share the water. And the water is to be protected, not destroyed, and not polluted. So even the people who dump in our rivers, we do have a problem with you too. So we're going to have to come to this agreement that our rivers are not to be dumped in. If you cannot find a place to put your pollutants, don't use the pollutants. It's that simple. We don't want pollutants in our water. We want to be able to eat the fish. We want to be able to swim in the areas. We want to be able to drink the water if we need it desperately out when we're out doing other things. This water belongs to this territory, to this area. And all the people who live in this area have a part of that. We cannot take life away. And that's what we would do if the KIAMICHI River is sold. We're going to stop that. And to the Choctaws who are talking about this, who are wanting to sell our rivers and our water, which is our life, you do not have our consent to do this. And we will never give our consent for you to destroy life. So we do have problems. We can work these problems out, but you're going to have to not want greed. You're going to have to understand that life is more important than a dollar. That trees are more important. It gives us oxygen. The water gives us life. The plants give us nutrition. We all need every bit of it. We're not going to back down. We're not going to falter. We're just going to move forward. And if you're going to sell our water, if you're going to try to, then you don't need to be in our territory. You need to pack your stuff and get out.